Hello, hello, and welcome back as the mother of all muggles shows exactly what one motivated marine and her rifle can do. Magic be damned. In Perfidious Pete plays XCOM, War of the Chosen. What's J.K. Rowling's defense against the dark arts? Shotgun, turns out. Whole lot of shotgun, Mr. Wizard. You can keep your sneakoscopes and your elder wands and your cloaks of invisibility. You know what the ultimate trump for the wizarding world is? It's just an army of muggles with shotguns. That's all it takes. The entirety of the wizarding world, it'll be brought down low with enough shotgun. And J.K. Rowling, she's living proof, man. Living proof. Why do you think the wizarding world goes to such great lengths to conceal itself from the rest of humanity? Why hide behind your elaborate masquerade? Because the wizarding world knows that the second one of those wizard bastards demonstrates real magic to the muggles, they know the muggles are just gonna riot. They're gonna riot, they're gonna grab their pump shotties and start knocking on Hogwarts' door and not stop until every last boy, girl, man, woman, and child wizard has been killed. Scars on their forehead or not, we're coming and gunning for you. You don't show us magic and then be like, oh yeah, this is a thing that's real. How do humans react to the unknown, to the strange and terrifying? Violence. That's how. We'll kill the shit out of it. I'm telling you, you don't want us knocking on Hogwarts' door. It'd be all, Mama, take this wand from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting too dark arch to see. Feels like I'm knocking on the Hogwarts door. Hey, 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 yeah. Knocking on Hogwarts' door. Hey, 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 yeah. I go where I'm needed. We'd come a knocking. We would murder every wizard, by the way. I mean, that's just the way it would go. We would find them and be like, oh, wizards are real. Well then, that's like a problem, and we really need to fix the whole wizard problem. Guess I'm gonna have to get out my old elder shotgun here and start pumping round after round into Hermione Granger until her corpse stops twitching. Okay, R.L. Stein, let's get you up here. We do still have some civilians who are potentially in peril. We got a lot of stuff over here that could explode. We could make some really, really good use of Tabitha King's remote start ability if we could just lure that guy over here. Do you have any friends? We know there's at least one robot lurking around the map, too. There's a robot somewhere. We need to be a little careful. I want to pull this guy over here, but I also want to do it without minimal risk to the remainder of the team. Lord Bukes is tired of waiting around. You know what? Let's do some double moves here. RL Goosebumps Stein. There's no real reason for you to even be in cover unless one of these guys is a faceless, which, you know, statistics say is effectively almost a certainty. One of those guys is almost certainly a faceless. On my way. JK, I think we're just going to be reload. Neil Sandman Gaming. Just in case one of those guys is a faceless, it wouldn't hurt to have you up here and perhaps on Overwatch. JK reloaded for free. Put her on Overwatch. This guy's going to punch the... Oh, shit, Pickles. There's more than one of them. Yep. Sorry, Costa. I mean, I did what I could. Just admittedly, what I could do was not much. I really don't want to run in here, try and rescue these guys, and have 3 of them be faceless, and then be fighting all of them on the same turn. I really don't want to do that. Tabitha King does have... Oh, please tell me these guys are by something that will explode. I mean, everything in the world over here is going to explode. Are those guys by nothing that will explode? Can't even tell what that... Yeah, explode the car you're using for cover. Good idea. Alright, well, let's maybe not do that. What if... I kind of just want to pop this pod. We have sight on him. Is there no way Joe Hill can get a squad sight shot? Joe Hill, I need you down here lending support to your mother. I mean, we're losing civilians, and I kind of feel like you're to blame. If you could just be over here to trigger those guys, everything would be fine. We could just go straight up activate the pod, I guess, and pull them into us. We do still have 1 teamwork action, so we could get a freebie from Lauren Bukes. Alternatively, you know what we could do? We could just shoot this guy. 100% chance to hit, a 50% chance to reveal us. We would have no way for Tabitha King to run away, though, if that that fails. So you know what? Maybe that's not a great idea. We will still be able to see these guys from here. And that puts us far enough away to possibly be safe. You know what? Let's just wait a turn. RL, I'm gonna bring you up here.
Not a problem.
Put you on Overwatch? No, I think we're gonna have you reload, actually.
Rock and roll.
JK Rowling can get to here without trick. Okay, sure. Slip up there, JK. You're good. Be on Overwatch. Gaiman, can we get you up behind this car also without triggering anything? We can. Let's do that.
Move, move, move.
Bukes, I think we're going to bring you up here. Maybe just drop you into a little bit of OW.
I'm on it.
Well, the jig is up. This is fine. We're going to get some Overwatch. This is the best way we could have possibly started this. And now, holy shit, was that 11 damage? No, that was 1 damage. Alright, well, that's a damn far cry from 11. All of you guys, I would really love it if you would take cover amongst these various and sundry dozen exploding objects. And we can blow up this whole gas station with one remote start. Yeah, y'all done. Well, they have taken cover in potentially the worst possible spot. So, are any of our guys going to be in the blast radius, then, is really the only question. And the answer is, unfortunately, I think yes. J.K. Rowling feels like she's going to maybe be in the blast radius. That's real bad. No way to flank a Berserker, but they're extraordinarily easy to hit. Let's bring you around here, again, mostly just trying to get you clear of the blast radius. Can't miss the shot on the Berserker. I like that. Okay. Neil Sandman Gaiman. I mean, we kind of want you to move. Tabitha King, you can be pretty much anywhere and set off the blast. You really only need to be able to see one of those objects. So let's have you vacate here. And, I mean, we got a number of different ways we could detonate this. I just want to make sure nobody's caught in the blast when this shit goes up. Alright, so let's go back to Tabitha King and just make sure nobody's going to be caught in the blast when this shit goes up. Neil Gaiman is just outside. No one else is in that blast radius? No. Okay, anybody in that one? No. Well, I mean the robot, but that's good. We want him in there. Blow up that gas pump. We can blow up that vehicle. So, this seems pretty good. Let's start here.
This will be big.
Yep. It's also going to be a giant chain reaction. That didn't blow up anywhere near as large as I expected it to. Thought that would be considerably bigger. What if we try our dual strike shot? Let's test this ability out. 87% chance for Lauren Bukes to hit here, and we should get a free shot out of J.K. Rowling. Alright, 5 damage there. Solid start. Where's that shot from J.K.? Here comes the dual strike. 16 aggregate damage, and one of those didn't even cost us an action. Well, here come the faceless. We were expecting this. This is acceptable. The fact that one of the faceless is over in an undiscovered country has me a little uncomfortable. There's a lot of faceless on the map, then. We got like 3. Can we see any of them? Joe Hill has a shot at... He's got a shot at 1 up here through the window. We could probably make that a little bit better simply by having old Goosebumps here pump a grenade in there. What else are you going to do, R.L. Stein? Actually, R.L. Stein may be able to just kill this guy by dropping him through a floor. Can you put the grenade on target, though? I mean, it wants to be up here. Oh, we had it for just like a split second there, Stein. You had it. There? Good enough.
Grenade out.
I'm going to give you goosebumps. You see, he took a bump when he fell through the floor that I destroyed with a grenade. J.K. Rowling, 66% chance is not amazing. Neil Sandman Gaiman has no shot. Charlie? Yeah, 76%. Okay, Joe Hill. 76% is pretty good. Coffin nails. Driving coffin nails.
I got it.
Yeah, you got him. Put him straight in the ground. And we can now run about and rescue whatever civilians we deem worthy of being rescued because we have... you should conceal, though.
Going dark.
We don't really have to worry about much in the faceless department. I mean, the faceless, we know where all of them are now. Or rather, they're not faceless any longer. And it makes me sad because nobody in that van was actually faceless.
I'm going.
I'm sorry, guys. I have suspected you throughout the entire mission, and it turns out that was very silly of me. You were innocent the entire time, and here I've been accusing you of being just faceless over and over. Be like, that guy's a faceless, that guy's a faceless, that guy's... My paranoia got the better of me. What can I say? I'm sorry. Where's Tabitha King? Okay, J.K. Rowling. There is a faceless lurking around here somewhere. He is not active, but I'd really like to find him while concealed if possible. That's actually a potentially risky maneuver for you. Black Widow, you have no detection radius whatsoever. Let's have you go find him. Why don't you slip over here?
Watch my back.
There's a picture on the wall. Look. It's Lauren Bukes and J.K. Rowling. Even the Resistance is like, man, J.K. Rowling, these guys are big damn heroes, man. Big damn heroes, ain't we just? And nothing there, Sandman.
I can handle that.
We'll just drop you into Overwatch. I'm actually a little concerned that one of these faceless might like charge us.
Finally.
You're good to go.
Lauren Bukes, you're good. Let's get you. We might as well rescue this person as well. Go for the double. Oh, good. We have. Well, the faceless, it turns out, was standing in the open the entire time, and for whatever reason, nobody could see them. So he's going to come over here, take a swing at this vehicle, and probably blow it up and kill everyone? Well, you're on Overwatch then, because we're going to need the damage. That's exactly what he's going to do. Perfect. Well, we're going to get to Overwatch him once, and it ain't going to be enough damage. Also, we didn't hit him anyway, and this is gonna blow up and kill like 6 people? Well, actually, if we had gotten that hit from R.L. Stein, we might have killed him. Neil Gaiman got a poke, too. Just don't explode the vehicle. That's all I care about. Alright, well, that's bullshit, but it didn't explode. Everybody get away from this truck. Every single person, get away from the truck. Joe Hill, please shoot that man in the brain. Do faceless have brains, Pete? I don't know, but I want him shot in it regardless.
Got that one. Menace 1-5, status confirmed.
How was that fucking guy invisible? He hit off camera. It's like fighting a WWE wrestler. Everything went perfect, and then Jimmy, the hiding off camera guy, comes out and just takes a shot. Puts one of ours in the hospital. That's some weak tea, man. Weak tea.
We must never doubt the depths to which our enemy will sink in their misguided beliefs.
See, when Speaker Ryan talks here, I honestly can't tell if he's talking about the XCOM resistance or if he's talking about the Democratic Party.
That we can no longer tolerate XCOM's commitment to the violence and cruelty of the old world.
I mean, he could easily be talking about the Republican Party right there. You really can't tell. That speech works in one of 2 settings. Here, talking to us on a Sky Ranger. 2, behind the podium at the RNC. It could go either way, man.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace a mission like that.
Okay, Lauren Bukes got wounded for 2 days. Honestly, she was going to be, I think, tired for longer than that. Bond level up available. Joe Hill and Tabitha King. Strengthening the son and mother bond. Oh, the maternal bond is a beautiful thing. It also gives us sweet combat abilities, so we've been enjoying that too. Rescued civilian, we got 9 saved. Not our best performance ever, but far from the worst. Picked up an advanced stock and an advent data pad, 2 Muton corpses, 2 Berserker corpses, 2 advent. Okay, so we got some, basically just sundries. Data pad decryption. All right. Shield bearer autopsy is available.
Another impressive effort, Commander.
Yeah, I know, Optimus Prime. I'm just that damn good. I'm just that damn good. Too damn good, Optimus Prime. I'm too damn good. Okay, Joe Hill is shaken. Extreme mental toll on a soldier not be available for deployment until they have rested on the Avenger. Joe Hill got he got a negative trait. Can we fix that? No. Damn it. Joe Hill is an obsessive reloader. What does that do specifically? Obsessive reloader. Chance to reload weapon to full after their first move action. I mean, I hate that. Like a lot. We're going to need to get rid of that. That's gotta go. Charlie Houston's on a covert action. We got a lot of tired troopers. Tabitha King is down for 9 freaking days. Wow. Lauren Bukes will be back in a couple. Cormac McCarthy in 4. Cherry Priest. We really got to start working on deepening the roster a little bit here. We got to get a little more depth working. I'm feeling getting a little thin. Things are getting late in the season. We get a couple key injuries here, and we could be out of it. I'm going to say not now to that. We were working on what specifically? We just did a black market. Were we making contact? We were making contact with the eastern United States in advance of opening up another safety valve, right? We're worried about the Avatar project. Destroying this facility will help us avert the Doom counter a little bit.
This will prove to be an important step forward.
You're not wrong, Dr. Taigen. Gauss weapons are a huge step for us, and I'm glad that we got them completed. What's a Temnotic rifle? It sounds ridiculous, by the way. Temnotic rifle. Vector's rifle flame allows for the integration of a magnetic accelerator. Oh, okay, so it's a new Vector rifle. Sniper rifle, mag cannon, power conduit construction. Begin researching power conduit construction. Oh, okay. I mean, what does it do? It takes 5 days. It makes us require less power facilities. Interesting. I'm also really intrigued by the Lost Autopsy because we've never done one before, and I'm assuming Dr. Taigen is just foaming at the mouth. He's got to be slavering like one of Pavlov's dogs here, eager to get his hands on something I mean, this is effectively strange for Dr. Taigen. He's looking to get his hands on some strange here. I don't know if we're going to be able to humor him. I really want to do the Muton Autopsy as well, because that unlocks plasma grenades, but we still don't have a proving ground.
We have something of note.
So unlocking plasma grenades is, at best...
Without access.
I mean, no, there's no upside. I was going to say it's like, at best, a mixed blessing, but it's not a mixed blessing at all. Unlocking plasma grenades is completely pointless. Until we can build the proving ground, it doesn't get us anything at all.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
So we got XP for Charlie Houston. He got 7 dodge. Not that that really means anything, but he did increase cohesion with George R.R. Martin. We picked up 14 big ol' ability points, which are fantastic. To assign ourselves a new covert operation. I really want to hunt the Chosen, but it's going to take 7 days. It increases our faction influence, which is like the most important thing. Manufacturing upgrade is also good. You know what? No, that's just one weapon upgrade. A supply run. Nah. +1 health. You know what? We're going to hunt the Chosen. I'm wondering if the soldiers who are on this mission are the ones that actually have, like, do they have to actually go on the mission? Somebody's going to get +4 aim. Alright, who's that somebody going to be? Who needs plus? You know what, Chuck Wendig? You could really use +4 aim. Let's send you, and let's send another soldier just to negate the capture risk. I don't really care who this is. If Cherry Priest wasn't tired, I'd send here. You know what, Newsman, you can, that's fine. You can, like, use your psychic abilities to sense when enemies are near and help us keep from getting soldiers captured. Really, we just want to grind down the 7 days and get this finished so that we can reveal the stronghold. I'm thinking it's time for us to come running for Val Il Baladur. She's been a thorn in our side for too long. I feel like maybe it's time we extract that thorn. I want these alloys and Illyrium. I wouldn't mind getting these supplies. Before we do anything else, though, we do need to go down to engineering and start building all of our new weapons, because we have a truckload, and I would like to get my hands on them. So, yes, that was 100 supplies. 100 supplies. We need 40 supplies to build the Temnotic rifle. We can get 40 supplies, though.
Do you ever regret leaving the city?
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
Oh, I hadn't thought
Really?
about
Because I thought it would have been the food, Dr. Taigen. The thing I thought you would have missed the most is the Advent burgers. More than your equipment, even.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
I'll find a nice shallow grave to duck him in by the side of the road, because I've had enough of his shit. Oh, wait, is that not the answer you were looking for? My bad. What am I going to do with all... You know, these guys are very... I'm going to sell 2 Illyrium crystals. Long run, I don't think 2 Illyrium crystals is really going to break the bank, and it does get us exactly enough to build our Temnotic rifle.
Hey, Commander.
Hey, what's up? No, I don't care what the engineers are doing, actually. What I want you to do is build the Temnotic. No, I don't want to build a facility, though. I want to build items, and I would like for that item to be the Temnotic rifle. There you go. Good work, Lils. Can I call you Lils? Is that a little too overly familiar? Should I, Dr. Shen seems maybe overly formal. I mean, we live together, we see each other every day, we work on a regular basis. For me to constantly call you Dr. Shen does seem a little too structured. Maybe just a garden variety first name, though. Maybe I just call you straight up Lily, because Lils also maybe seems a little overly familiar. Proving Ground project is finished. It's about freaking time. Let's get some work done here. I really want to build a war suit.
Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander.
Yep, we're gonna need an engineer down here.
Idea
Gonzalez?
Experimental concept.
You know, no. Gonzalez, who's been our longest time engineer? It's been Guillaume Roux. Well, he's working in a resistance ring, though. Alright, I guess you are number 2 on a totem pole there, because Weber and Cho, these guys are Johnny-come-latelys. Gonzalez, you work here now. Welcome to the Proving Ground. We gotta find you a project. The Skulljack, right. Probably want to do that. Boltcaster, don't really give a shit about it all. The Hunter's Axe is actually really good. Shadowkeeper, nah. Frostbomb, almost a must-have. Spark, we can build spark units. Oh, we don't have to do, we can just straight up build one. We don't have to do the mission, huh? 2 Illyrium cores, 100 supplies, 20 alloys, and 5 crystals. You know, I'm not a big enough fan of sparks to feel like that's worthwhile. Experimental heavy weapon just takes 1 Illyrium core. Blue screen protocol is really good. An exosuit, spider suit. I mean, I kind of want one of each of these. These don't take supplies anymore. They just take corpses. Alloys and Illyrium too, but I mean, we've got that. You know what? Build me a spider suit.
I'll have the team get started.
After that, build me an exosuit. And after that, give me... You know what? Honestly, hold on. Cancel all of that. Before you do any of those, first off, give me blue screen protocol, because robots have been a little bit of a problem. Then give me a spider suit. Then give me an exosuit. That leaves us with only 2 cores. I'm thinking probably after that, when I'm going to want it. Does the Skulljack take a core? Nope, just supplies. That's a lot of time, though, Pete. Are you really? Yeah, we really need to get the Skulljack. You're not wrong. That does help us reduce the Avatar project, but we don't have the supply. We don't have the supplies. For now, let's just do blue screen protocol. We'll get our supplies, and then I think we got to chain into Stunjack, because at some point, we are going to have to spike an officer. Got to do it. Spiking an officer, Pete, that'll get you a couple days in the brig. Well, what if they're into it? What if they ask me to spike him? What if they're like, oh, no, baby, come spike me? I mean, I know don't ask, don't tell and all, but come on.
Leading the resistance is a daunting.
So the Avatar progress went up by 4 in a single month. Holy shit, pickles, that's a lot. They completed 1 dark event, which is completely boning us, by the way, because that dark event is straight up horseshit. Undying Loyalty, that may be the worst dark event I've ever seen. Stopped 1 retaliation, 1 guerrilla op, completed 1 council mission, did 2 rumors investigated, 2 technologies researched, and 4 covert actions completed. What's Foul Ill Bala Derp up to? Brutal crackdown on the resistance permanently, yeah, whatever. You're welcome to retribute us as much as you want. That's fine. What do you got? Viper rounds sucks. Advent with lightning reflexes. There's nothing I want to stop more than this. A new alien facility is constructed in 2 weeks. So we got a minimum of 2 weeks till the Doom counter begins. The hidden event. We don't have a choice in what events we're thwarting, so I don't really see the advantage in spending intel to reveal it. Mission timers increased by 2 turns. Interesting. I kind of feel like we don't necessarily need it at the moment. Lightning strike. I doubt I'm going to change any of these. In fact, I mean, I'm definitely not going to change any of these. Yeah, no, we're good. Trial by fire is amazing. Double ability points. It doesn't seem like this is one you would just ever turn off. Like, you will always be running trial by fire. Scavengers also is just really, really good. Got a supply drop. Let's go get those, because we need those for the Skulljack. Spiking us, an officer is another way for us to help lower the Doom counter as well. That's sort of my overarching concern at the moment, is keeping the Doom counter low. Power conduit construction is complete. Illyrium is inspired. I mean, the rest of this stuff is just autopsy, so you know what? Sure. It's 14 days even with the inspiration. Wow, Illyrium takes forever. You know what sucks is if we get interrupted, it's going to interrupt Illyrium and set us back like 14 days. That's kind of a kick in the dick hole.
We had some wounded soldiers.
We did? Oh, Charlie Houston got hurt. I thought we negated that. Guzman, you fell down on the job, man. Oh, no, you negated capture, not wound. All right, okay. Chosen Stronghold mission on Geoscape and increased faction influence. It's the faction influence I am most stoked about. Alright, XCOM's influence with the Reapers is increased to high. Good. Maybe I can recruit one? Additional faction order slot granted. New faction orders munitions expert. Additional covert actions now available in the ring. Hunt the Chosen Part 3. Recover loot. Facility lead. Manufacturer upgrade. Gain resistance content.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Munitions experts. What does it do? Assign new covert action. You know what? Carry on for now.
Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers.
Thanks, Bradford, because you know I wasn't going to do that at all.
Hard at work on the current research priority,
Commander. Experimental ammo project. Oh well, yep. That's our winner then. Completed instantly. Yes, put that in here. That goes in here though. View resistance orders. I would like this to go in here though. I can't lock it in till... You gotta be shitting me. I have an empty slot, but I can't do anything into it until... Perfect timing, Pete. Well done. You nailed that one. Like 1 day into the month, you completed that. It's beautiful. It's, wait, it's pretty much a day late and $1 short. It's the Perfidious Pete motto. 1 instant too late. Unlock the Stronghold Chosen mission. Takes 8 days. Low chance for a wound, low chance for an ambush, so we could get somebody promoted, which is amazing. We can't do it because we don't have a major. If only we could seize that promotion. Dodge, no. Facility lead, +4 aim. +4 hacking is not terrible. What is the manufacturing? We already saw that. +3 will forget. Holy crap! This is signal boost is ridiculous. High chance for a wound, high chance for an ambush, moderate chance for a capture. That seems real dangerous. +4 will. New resistance order under the table. Black market pays a. Do any of these give us influence? Nope. It seems like maybe... Oh, soldier promotion. There's our reward. Right there. There's our winner. Low chance to get a soldier wounded. Somebody gets a free promotion. Yes, please. We could take JK the Muggle Rowling straight to Major. You know what? Yep. That's what we're going to do. JK Rowling goes on that mission. It does mean Rowling and Bukes are going to be out, which leaves us a little understaffed, but, you know, we'll muddle through. We'll muggle through. 10 Illyrium crystals to negate the chance for a wound. You know, the chance of getting wounded is low when we don't have a lot of Illyrium. I think we'll just run the risk.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Alright, why... Oh, this is a Templar's mission. Like, why is Geist talking to me? It's actually a Templar mission, Pete, that's why. Okay, supply drop is sorted. It's back to this. We'll go back to making contact. One other thing to do, and then I think maybe we'll just get, like, wrapped up here as soon as we get into the mission. Do you want to head down to the armory? We got supplies going here. Let's, get to building.
New orders, Commander?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go to the proving ground, actually, and I want to queue a blue screen protocol. So after that, what are we going to do? We're going to do the Skulljack.
Get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
And after that, maybe the Frost Bomb. And then after the Frost Bomb, I'm thinking the Hunter's Axe. I do like the Shadow Keeper as well. I mean, all of these things are really good. Frost Bomb only takes 3 days. Skulljack takes a while. Hunter's Axe... 2 days. Okay, those are all acceptable. They don't really set us back a whole lot. The cost on those is not dramatic. Can we improve? Joe Hill and Tabitha King can deepen their bond. Gives them spotter 1 and 2. Spotter is not great. And Stand By Me is not really that good. How long is that going to take? Like, how long does that take those guys out of action? Because now... No, you know what? We're probably okay. As long as R.L. Stein comes back before the next mission goes, we could send Wendig and Priest. Wendig and Priest, they're cops. We could send them on a mission. George R.R. Martin, and I mean, Charlie Houston will be back. Okay, if we can get Charlie Houston back, he's got a couple days. If we can get through 2 more days here, I won't feel too concerned about our staffing. And I suppose we could always cancel that bond deepening thing if we really have to. Wouldn't mind hitting one of these facilities. Contact with the new region, the eastern United States, now belongs to us. And if we build a radio beacon in any location, we should be able to seize our first continent bonus. That may be our next best move, is just go ahead and build a radio relay here. We need one for the continent bonus, and also this will help us springboard over into Eastern Europe. Picking up 85 supplies. It also does link us down to potentially another alien facility.
Resistance we just established contact with have sent over all the intel.
Oh, new Chosen.
On the Chosen operating in this region.
So the Eastern United States is actually ruled by this guy, huh? Darher Valinor. No, he's got like Europe and Central Asia, right? Yeah, you have like Europe and Central Asia. We don't care about you, Europe and Central Asia. Wait, is it telling us that this is the fastest way to get here? I mean, okay. We could also just go this way, which is much quicker, and we have enough contacts remaining if we want to branch left into Western Asia, which I feel like is probably our best bet. So if we are going to build a radio beacon, then the question is, where would we build it? And it seems like Eastern United States is actually... Oh, Eastern US is the hunter. It's not the assassin. He does control this. We're going to go west. Install... Oh, it takes... We don't have enough supplies. Really? Well, back to the old black market then. I mean, I guess we could go scan and get supplies. I would really rather be scanning and building a radio beacon, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just sell some stuff. What do we have? Sectoid corpses are worth 10. Well, we got no use for those, so here you go. We'll go down to like 3. Advanced repeater? I mean, I'm not selling that. I think I may have paid intel for that. Shield bearer corpse, those we'll hang on to. Nothing else really like piques my interest in stuff I might want to sell. Start installing our radio relay then. That sets us back 50 supplies, leaves us with 24. It gives us a great target to springboard over to get ourselves another safety valve. We have another facility to hit. Charlie Houston's recovered from his wounds. Blue screen protocol is finished. Carry on. We got an EMP grenade and blue screen rounds. I'm thinking about, you know what? Let's finish higher learning. Okay, Tabitha Hill and Joe Hill. Okay, that's it. The Doom. Okay, the Doom counter has begun. All right, we got to go hit a facility then. That's all there is to it. Aliens' victory is imminent. 13 days. All right, well, that's it then. We're done. All right, you're right, Bradford. We're gonna need to move fast. Fortunately, we got a couple places we can move to. We could come over here and hit this.
The only way we're gonna slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities.
If only there were one conveniently located that we had discovered that we could simply go and step on. Or alternatively, we could always just hit the black. You know what? Maybe our next mission will just be hit the black site. What we should do is get out of the geoscape where we're doing nothing except allowing the enemy time to advance. Man, undying loyalty, though. I don't know if I'm going to do a... who's on higher learning? I'm going to want Bukes and Rowling. Like, I'm going to need them back. We're going to have to wait 2 days. I need that mission done. That's what we're going to do next time. We're going to wait the 2 days, then we're going to go burn down the black site. That's all there is to it. It's got to be done. We got to do it. The Doom counter is getting a little bit out of control. It's time to get that shit brought to bear. Brought to bear? Do we want to actually take it and present it to a bear? I mean, if we take the black site and give it to a bear, he's going to mismanage it horribly because he's a bear. Probably not really versed in technology or aliens especially. So it seems like, yeah, you know what? That's exactly what I want to do. Let's turn it all over to a bear. If we get lucky, you might just straight up maul the Chosen and then we got nothing to worry about. I really don't like the idea of hitting the black site while it's being guarded by one of the elite aliens from the Alien Hunters DLC. And alternatively, while Undying Loyalty is in effect, because this dark event really sucks a lot. Like a lot. That thing is real problematic. It's also why I want J.K. Rowling on the mission. We're going to need somebody with Blade Master. Speaking of which, one thing to check very quickly. Can't we give Charlie Houston Blade Master? No, he's not high enough level yet. We could give him Conceal, which also I kind of want. Man, Death from Above is really... he has Serial. It's so good. He could walk into a pod, kill 1 billion guys with chain shot. Man, it's so good. Like, this just vaporizes a pod, though, really. It's just he turns a pod of enemies into a cloud of vapor. That's all. That's what it's gonna do. They just become a cloud of vapor. Conceal. You know, I kind of feel like maybe we don't need it. I want to save those points for when we get an opportunity to pick up Blade Master. It's run and gun and Blade Master is just, it's an amazing you know what? Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, Charlie. I want to do it. Hey, I'm sorry, Charlie. Did you ever see Starkiss Tuna? Remember when they had a mascot? It was like a cartoon fish where he came out and he'd be like, hey, tell him Charlie sent you. And you were always like, you know, if I bet I went to a supermarket and did that, like a guy would come out, be all nervous and sweaty, and then hand me an envelope with some money and be like, yeah, you know, here you go. We're all paid up for the month, right? And you'd be like, sure. I guess we're good then. Just tuck that envelope full of cash and walk out of the store whistling and then wait for the inevitable. Just the inevitable mob reprisal because you just did rip off the mob and now they're gunning for you. Hey, Charlie sent me. It's not going to work out for you. I wonder how many people were inadvertently killed by that tuna fish mascot and that marketing campaign. I got to assume there were a lot of unwitting fatalities because some joker went into a supermarket and just like off the cuff. He's like, hey, Charlie sent me. He was buying tuna. And secretly that was a code word that Charlie the mobster used. He's like, nobody will get it. They'll just think you're making a reference to that cartoon fish with the tuna. And secretly it'll be the code for like, give me my fucking money or I burn down your store. Probably a lot of innocent lives lost. And now I'm just babbling, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to see more, drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. Might also subscribe as well. Right now, thanks very much for watching. And go tell them Charlie sent you. And if you get killed by a mob boss, don't blame me. I warned you. I'll see you again soon.